Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back. So today we are in South Africa's most popular vehicle, the VW Polo Vivo, and this is the 1.6 automatic natural aspirated engine. So this is the interior, basically dash layout, infotainment system. I think it's well kitted out for the price, although it doesn't have a reversing camera, nor does it have navigation. So when it comes to fuel consumption, I'm getting about 14.7 kilometers per liter. So that's basically, let's round it off to about 7 liters per 100 kilometers. So basically around town, that's what I normally get, anywhere between 6.5 to 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Then on a long stretch on the highway, that is, minimum I've got previously got 5.5 liters per 100 k's, and I think on the range calculator over there I was getting almost 900 kilometers. And yeah, I just got a full tank yesterday and I'm sitting at 540 now, and I've done 87 kilometers. So I had reset the trip computer. So I bought this car to replace the Toyota Hilux that was giving a lot of problems, and so far I'm very happy with it. Don't wanna lie, had few maintenance items to sort out, such as changing the the coolant reservoir. It was inexpensive, and I've done my first service at 180,000. I just want to check if it will show me, let's just see, to check if it will show me the kilometers of the vehicle. So yeah, that's what I've got to my next service. So let's just see if we can get. No, it doesn't show. Fortunately, it doesn't show when the car is moving, by looks of things. And what else can I tell you about the vehicle? It has been very fuel efficient, and obviously around town not that much, as I'm getting about 7 liters per 100 kilometers, and I think that's just down to the gearbox, the automatic gearbox. So maybe if I got the manual it would be far better, but I'm very happy nonetheless. Well, it also has traction control, so you can basically switch it off. Bearing in mind I live in a village, just like this morning it's quite cloudy, it's been raining, so it's quite muddy, and basically I switch that off to get more traction in a nutshell. So when I'm losing traction, not necessarily to get more traction, but the traction control cuts off the power immediately when the car starts slipping, so hence I need to switch it off. What else can I tell you about the vehicle? Yeah, it's got TPMS, and you can basically reset it in a very weird position. That's where you reset the TPMS. Yeah, so that's the interior. It's a bit dirty, it's been raining for like 2 days or so now. Anyways, let's just take a walk around the vehicle. It's quite dirty, as you can see. It's got 15-inch alloy wheels, and up front it's got fog lamps, and yeah, they do the work when it's quite foggy. So this is the exterior, guys. It doesn't have indicators in the mirror. It's got a bit of scratch bordered like that. It's got a bit of scratch over there, another scratch it's over here, but I think if I can take it to a panel beater, they can just do a good job on it, just spray it a bit. And yeah, the front tires are okay. I think I need to change the back tires, but the other day, I had to make an emergency stop, and these brake pads that are on this car are just not doing any good. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to the exterior. And let us look at the boot space. Generally has an okay space, although it doesn't have much, but it's got a full size spare wheel as well, so that'll do the job. I like these run flats. So as I said, this Polo Vivo is a 1.6, and the power delivery it's about 77 kilowatts, and torque is 153 newton meters. Look, it's not much really. And immediately, well, I haven't had full capacity in this car, but I'd assume immediately if I had like five of us, five adults in this vehicle, going uphill would be a bit of a struggle. But again, not that bad. I don't think it would be that bad, you know. The gearbox also has a sport mode. So what I've noticed when I put it in sport is the gears take a little bit longer to change. So it allows me to rev up quite a bit before the next gear change. And so yeah, it's a nice feature to have. And when you put it into drive, it's more economical. So very lovely gearbox, I don't want to lie. Just normal automatic. It's not the DSG, the dual clutch gearbox, which has got a lot of issues. A lot of people complain about them. My younger brother had a Polo with the DSG box. He fixed when it went. It had to be repaired for like 50,000. That was a couple of years back. So yeah. Anyways, this is I should think it's like the top spec of a Polo Vivo, because it comes with the screen, TPMS, automatic. It also has cruise control. You know, when you don't have cruise control, it's one feature that you might think you don't really need it up until you have it. Makes driving such a pleasure, most especially like long distance driving. It really makes driving a pleasurable moment, if I can put it like that. You know, you enjoy driving it a bit more. And what else can I tell you about this car? Okay, when it comes to pricing, so I sold the Toyota Hilux. Again, it was troublesome. I got 78,000 at We Buy Cars for that buggy. And my brother was selling this car, so I bought it off my brother at a very good price. You know, he got an offer from We Buy Cars for 120,000, and he rejected that offer. He said at least he wanted 150 for the car. And if you go, for instance, to Auto Trader, that's what basically the trade-in value is, but the retail value is 170, between 170 and 180,000, again depending on condition. So this car's condition, it's quite good. It's got a couple of scratches here and there, but nothing major. It's never been an accident. That's another thing, you know, when you're buying a car from a dealer, more especially if it's a pre-owned dealer, you don't know what has been done to the car, unfortunately, such as having an accident, repairs, etc, etc. So luckily for me, my brother was the first owner of this vehicle, and I know the history of it. As much as he was no longer taking it to the agent for servicing, but he had a good mechanic that was specializing in VWs, so it has been well looked after. So really, I got a good buy here. Good vehicle, value for money at a bargain. I don't want to lie about that. So I'm hoping to have many more years with it. Mileage is sitting at 83,000 kilometers. So my next service will be 195. Serviced it at 180,000 with a mechanic that I know. I didn't service it myself, but I think the next service I'll just do it myself. I just didn't have time, and some tools I also didn't have. I think the plug spanner tool I don't have to take out the plugs. So I think that's all. I also need a ramp so that I can drain out the oil next time, because the on the bucket that I use, the Ford Ranger, I don't really need to do much to drain out the oil because it's got huge ground clearance, so I can just easily go under the car, you know. So yeah, man, that's it when it comes to this car. It's okay. In terms of I've got seat covers. I always do that. I always buy seat covers so that my seats don't get ruined. But on the Range I need to get some new ones. What else? Oh, I forgot to mention the year model. It's a 2019, so it's about 6 years now. Bought it on October. Yeah, it was in October when I bought it, 2024. So yeah, same year model as my Ford Ranger. That is also a 2019. So both cars that I'm having now are 6 years old. But this one hasn't had a hard life like the Ford Ranger. So yeah, man, that's all when it comes to this vehicle. Lovely drive, economical-ish, and put it like that. It's very economical when you're going on long distances, as I had said. But around town, it's just okay. Um, Look, it also depends on your foot, you know. I think I've got a bit of a heavy foot, right foot. So if I can, if if I can work on that, try driving a bit slow, I think I can get better fuel economy. Anyways, good people, that's all for today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.